Greetings, fellow explorers. Welcome to a journey into the mystical world of synchronicity. This is a realm where the seemingly random events of life weave together in a meaningful tapestry, where coincidence becomes intention. To ensure you don't miss a single step in this journey, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell. This way, you become part of our community, a collective of seekers venturing into the unknown. In the moments ahead, we'll be exploring fascinating stories of synchronicity, unmasking the science behind these meaningful coincidences, and sharing how you can harness the power of synchronicity in your own life. We promise this journey will be as enlightening as it is fascinating. So are you ready to delve deeper into the mysteries that lie beyond the mundane? Stay tuned as we delve into the mysteries of synchronicity. To set off on our journey, let's first understand what synchronicity is. At its core, synchronicity is the experience of meaningful coincidences. These are not just ordinary coincidences, mind you. They are moments that resonate with our personal desires, intentions, and quests for meaning. They are signs that seem to whisper to us, "You're on the right track, keep going." This idea was first introduced by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung, who saw synchronicity as an important principle of life, as real and significant as time and space. He believed that our lives are not just a series of random events, but rather an intricate tapestry woven together by these meaningful coincidences. Consider this. Have you ever thought about a friend you haven't spoken to in a long time? And then, out of the blue, they call you? Or perhaps you've been grappling with a difficult decision when suddenly, a seemingly unrelated event provides the insight you need. These are examples of synchronicity at work, moments where the universe seems to be conspiring in our favor. Synchronicity is about more than just noticing patterns. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and the underlying unity of the universe. It's about seeing that our thoughts, emotions, and actions are not isolated events, but part of a larger, more profound narrative. This is not to say that every coincidence is a moment of synchronicity. The key element here is meaning. For a coincidence to be synchronistic, it must hold significant personal meaning. It must resonate with your innermost thoughts, dreams, or questions. So why does synchronicity matter? Well, it serves as a guide, a compass, pointing us towards our true path. It's a reminder that we are not alone in our journey, that the universe is always communicating with us, guiding us, supporting us. Synchronicity, therefore, is a bridge between the individual's mind and the universal mind. It's the language of the cosmos, whispering secrets in our ear, reminding us that we are part of a grand, mysterious, and wonderfully interconnected dance of life. Now, let's explore some real-life stories showcasing the impact of synchronicity. Imagine this. You're thinking about an old friend, someone you haven't spoken to in years. Suddenly, out of the blue, your phone buzzes with a message, and it's from that very friend. A simple coincidence? Or could it be an example of synchronicity at play? Here's another tale. A woman, let's call her Jane, had been job hunting for several months with no success. One day, she found a feather on her path while walking. It was an unusual sight in the city, so she picked it up. That very afternoon, she received a call for a job interview with a company whose logo, she later discovered, was a feather. Jane believes that the universe was signaling her upcoming success. Then there's the story of a man, we'll call him John. John had been saving to buy a vintage car, a specific model that he had always dreamed of owning. One day, while cleaning his attic, he found an old toy car that he used to play with as a child. It was the exact same model as the one he'd been saving for. The very next week, he found a great deal for that model, and he was able to purchase his dream car. You see, synchronicity isn't just about coincidences, it's about meaningful coincidences that align with your personal desires, intentions, and even your thoughts. It's about the universe seeming to arrange events in a way that fulfills your personal narrative or affirms your beliefs. These stories might sound like mere happenstance or coincidence to the skeptics among us. However, many experts in the field of psychology and spirituality argue otherwise. They suggest that these instances of synchronicity are not random, but are woven into the fabric of our existence. They say that such occurrences are like signposts, guiding us towards our path, affirming our choices, and even providing comfort in times of uncertainty. Renowned psychologist Carl Jung, who coined the term synchronicity, himself believed in the concept of an interconnected universe. He suggested that our individual minds are part of a larger collective unconscious. and it is this connection that enables synchronicity. These tales of synchronicity illustrate how our lives are intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. They remind us that we are not alone in our journeys and that the universe is always communicating with us in its unique language of signs and symbols. It's up to us to listen, to observe, and to understand these messages. In our next segment, we'll delve into the science behind synchronicity, exploring theories and addressing common objections. So, stay tuned as we continue this fascinating journey into the realm of synchronicity. These tales of synchronicity illustrate how our lives are intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. But what does science have to say about synchronicity? This is a question many of us have asked. While synchronicity may seem like a mystical concept, it's not entirely devoid of scientific grounding. Let's delve into the fascinating interplay between science and synchronicity. First, we need to understand that science, in its purest form, is a systematic and logical approach to discovering how things in the universe work. It's about observation and experimentation. In this regard, synchronicity aligns with the scientific method. It's about observing patterns and meaningful coincidences in our lives. Quantum physics, one of the most complex and intriguing fields of science, offers some insights into synchronicity. Quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where particles become interconnected and the state of one can instantly affect the other, no matter the distance, mirrors the concept of synchronicity. It shows us that seemingly unrelated events or particles can, in fact, be profoundly connected. Psychology, too, has its say. Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung, who coined the term synchronicity, saw it as part of the human psychological framework. He suggested that synchronicity could be explained by the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of experiences that transcend individual minds. Despite these fascinating theories, skepticism exists. Critics argue that synchronicity could be a result of confirmation bias, where we tend to notice and remember events that confirm our beliefs, while overlooking those that don't. Others suggest the law of truly large numbers, stating that with a large enough number of events, any strange coincidence is statistically probable. However, it's essential to remember that science does not claim to have all the answers. It's a process of exploration and discovery. As physicist Richard Feynman once said, science is the belief in the ignorance of experts. So while science may not fully explain synchronicity, it doesn't necessarily debunk it either. While science may not fully explain the phenomenon of synchronicity, it does not dismiss its significance in our lives. The exploration continues, and perhaps one day we'll unlock the full mystery of synchronicity. Until then, let's keep observing, questioning, and marveling at the wondrous synchronicities that dance around us. So how can we apply the principles of synchronicity to our lives? Well, it's simpler than you might think, and it all starts with being present. Being present means fully engaging with the world around you, not lost in thoughts of the past or future. It's about noticing the details, the subtle shifts, the patterns. By observing our surroundings with a keen eye and an open mind, we create an opportunity for synchronicity to reveal itself. Next, we need to trust our instincts. Often we feel a gut reaction, a pull towards something that we can't quite explain. That's synchronicity at work. Listen to that inner voice. It's a guiding force leading you toward meaningful coincidences that can illuminate your path. Journaling is another powerful tool for harnessing synchronicity. By keeping a record of your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you can start to see patterns and connections that might otherwise go unnoticed. Over time, you'll begin to see how certain events weave together to create a tapestry of synchronicity in your life. Meditation also plays a significant role. By quieting the mind, we create a space for synchronicity to emerge. Think of it as tuning into a radio frequency. Meditation helps us adjust the dial, aligning us with the energy of synchronicity. Lastly, embrace the unexpected. Synchronicity often shows up in surprising ways. Maybe it's a chance encounter, a random event, or a sudden insight. When these moments arise, don't dismiss them as mere coincidence. Instead, recognize them as synchronicity, guiding you towards deeper understanding and growth. Harnessing synchronicity isn't about controlling or predicting the future. It's about opening yourself up to the mysteries of the universe, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things, and using these insights to navigate your personal journey. Remember, synchronicity is a tool for self-discovery and personal growth, available for everyone. By practicing these methods, you'll become more attuned to the synchronistic events in your life, and you'll be able to use them as a compass, guiding you towards your true path. As we conclude this journey into synchronicity, we're reminded that true understanding comes from continued exploration. The world of synchronicity is vast, and like the universe itself, it's ever expanding. The beauty of this concept lies in its infinite possibilities, and we've only just scratched the surface. Upcoming content on our channel will delve deeper into this fascinating concept, exploring its nuances and applications in greater detail. We're eager to take you further down the rabbit hole, revealing more layers of synchronicity and its profound implications for our lives. For those of you who are thirsty for more right now, a treasure trove of in-depth information awaits you at www. 888 Ascension. Come here. You will find a wealth of resources to aid your understanding and application of synchronicity. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. Remember, the path to enlightenment is never ending, so keep exploring.